Welcome back to the channel, guys. Still your man Dr. CY, the running dog, doing what we do. Today I'm here to share my thoughts on this new version of the Ultraboost, the Ultraboost 5. So guys, finally an Ultraboost that has earned the name Ultraboost Lite. Unlike the hefty shoes of the Ultraboost 22 and the other Ultraboost Lite, the Ultraboost 5 is indeed lightweight. In the same size, it is 27 grams lighter than the Ultraboost Lite and 57 grams lighter than the Ultraboost 22. These shoes are even lighter than the Sweet Run and the Pegasus 40. So that's to keep it in perspective. And the 5X is even lighter, about 12 to 17 grams lighter than this, depending on the size that you are dealing with. Of course, I've always thought that the Ultraboost Lite was optimized for casual wear. If you see my review of that shoes, I stated it clearly. It was never one of my favorite running shoes, but it was a very comfortable shoe for casual use. I've done a few kilometers in these and I can confirm that these are Ultraboost that have been optimized for running. You know, now these can proudly sit among other top running shoes as a serious contender in the comfortable running category. They gained more cushion, much better bounce, and they have shed a lot of weight in the process. Now, let me take you through the details of this shoe, starting with the upper first. You know, if we look at it, the upper is still the same as the upper in the other things. It's still the prime knit, one-piece, stretchy upper like in the previous versions. If you touch it, the upper here is much lighter and definitely more breathable also. Looking down here, it still maintains decent padding in the collar and heel counter for more support and for better lockdown. The tongue is just one piece of the rest of the upper here. It's thin and stretchy, just like in the other versions. It still maintains the plastic lace cage that the Ultraboost is known for. If we get towards the rear here, notice that the TPU heel support is still there, though a little less robust than in the other versions. I guess this is all the areas where they have used to cut some weight, but the shoe still remains pretty stable. And like in the rest of the versions of the Ultraboost, notice that the heel tab still leans back, you know, alleviating pressure at the back of the ankle. Overall, I will say this upper has been very comfortable around my feet. Moving on to the midsole, it has gained so much stack height. In this version, in the Ultraboost 22 and the Ultraboost Lite, the midsole rides up on the sides to cup the heel. You know, that's why you see a lot of midsole on the outside here, whereas the midsole here is just 30 millimeters. But in this new version, it doesn't really ride up on the sides like that. Most of what you are seeing here is the midsole. They added a whopping 9 millimeters of midsole to these shoes. So what you now have in this new version is 39 millimeters in the heel and 29 in the forefoot. It's still maintaining a 10 millimeter heel to toe drop. You know, so that's a lot of cushion. Now this is in the same range of cushioning as the Nimbus 25, the Invincible 3, the Magnify Nitro, you know, most of those other max cushion daily trainers out there. On my hand and on feet, the boost in this Ultraboost 5 is softer than the boost in the Ultraboost 22 and the Ultraboost Lite. They feel really very soft underfoot. So with so much more foam and a softer midsole, what it translates to is a much better cushion than in the rest of the Ultraboost that you have been seeing. On feet, definitely you feel it. They feel so soft. They feel so comfortable underfoot. And even as you take a step into this, they feel so much lighter. If you look at it also, it still maintains a small rocker in the forefoot to aid transition from landing to toe up. It still got a removable insole like the other Ultraboosts, you know, but I noticed that the insole here is slightly thinner than the insole you get in the Ultraboost 22 and the Ultraboost Lite. I think it's one of the ways they also cut weight. However, because of the softness of this midsole, if you step into these shoes, it is still super comfortable, feels very soft underfoot. Like in the previous versions, the arch support in this new version is still very good. Now to the outsole here, it still maintains the known and trusted Continental rubber outsole from. However, it is not as robust as in the previous versions of the Ultraboost. And if you see how they designed the outsole in this, you know, for better grip. Now let's talk weight. That is where these shoes actually shine. I put this on the scale and these weigh 307 grams in men's US size 11. That is a super lightweight for a max cushion daily trainer. For instance, the Nimbus 25 is 316 grams. Invincible 3 is 334 grams. You know, so this coming in at 307 grams in men's US size 11. That's a lot of weight shed in this version of the shoes. So these shoes, in my opinion, have now earned the name Light Boost. How do they fit? easy, they fit true to size. This is my usual size, US 11, and they fit perfect. The shoe length is great. The shoe width is awesome. If you look at it, the toe box is wide. There's no problem there. The height of the toe box is slightly higher than in the previous version. They are not as closely applied to the upper part of the toes like the Ultraboost Lite. These give much better wiggle room. That's what I mean about being optimized for running. So many changes in these shoes are things that make your run experience better. The lace cage is there to also give you very nice lockdown, and there's no heel slip in this. The run test. One thing that is sure is that the cushion has gone way up. They felt so soft and they felt so light too. It was so much easier to run in these than in the others. And at the end of the runs, the most important thing is the protection that these now give to the feet. If you watch my review of the Ultraboost Lite, I complained about the legs being beat up after just 10-kilometer run. In these shoes, the legs feel fresh after your runs. So the protection on the feet in this is awesome. These shoes are also nicely responsive. Coupled with their lightweight, it was very easy to run in these. These are shoes that you can use for your easy runs, and they are light enough and their response is decent enough to also be used for some kind of up-tempo runs. I will say that the run experience in these shoes is pretty good. My thoughts is that Adidas has finally made a nice running shoe in the light boost. I'm thinking that they might come up probably with another one, Ultraboost 24, maybe that will be optimized for casual use. When I go out in running scenes, I don't see much of the previous Ultraboost, both Ultraboost 22, Ultraboost Lite. Probably people use them occasionally for running. But where you see most of those Ultraboost also is when I go to work in the hospital, I see a lot of people walking around in the Ultraboost. You go to the malls, you see a lot of people walking around in the Ultraboost. I think they've been optimized previously for casual use because they appeal to a lot of people as casual wear. But I believe this Ultraboost 5 is the one that you are going to see now in a lot of running scenes. Probably less in the malls and at workplaces. So let's see what Adidas does, whether they come up with that or this will also appeal to a lot of people as casual wear. But I know that this is going to appeal to a lot of people as a running shoe. So guys, there you have it. These are my thoughts on these new shoes, the Ultraboost 5. I hope I've been able to explain most of the things that you want to know about these shoes. If you got any more questions, just hit me up in the comment section and I will get back to you. If I don't have it all, I will check out on these shoes and then also get back to you if there's anything that I did not cover. Thanks for watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and see you in the next one.